Welcome to Wayne's Weird World. Woohoo! January 2023. First week of the new year. And Fred brought this thing around that he's, I won't say that word, up, broke, cracked. Jamison, port cask, very nice. So if you look closely, you can see where that crack is. And over the phone, I told Fred how he could mix up some powdered charcoal and get that in there with aerolite, or not aerolite, super glue, but it was still leaking right there. And I took a needle, probed, and there's a little hollow. So I made the dam with plasticine, smoothed it all out with a bamboo meat skewer to keep it from leaking, and you got to check for all those little hollows there in case it oozes out. So I've got equal parts of the two-part aerolite. Now it sort of oozed around a bit. Mix them up and then put them into the dam, and hopefully it'll set up and not leak. But Fred's going to have to leave this alone for 24 hours. Oh, I didn't tell you that, Fred.
No, you didn't either.
I did now. And then as a backup, because you can get a 5-minute aerolite, but it still doesn't develop its full strength for 8 to 12 hours. And this is a heat shrink tape that I can put onto it. And I've also got a self-annealing tape in the shed that I could put over it. And that'll be the backup if this doesn't work. Now, after I cleaned off all the old glue that Fred had gobbed all over the place, then, yeah, it's warm. Definitely weather for shorts and t-shirt. We've got 30 degrees Celsius here in the greenhouse. I just saw a little dollop of this aerolite drop on the brick floor. Make sure I fill up all the little air pockets. Slowly. What do you think, Fred?
Oh, it looks good.
I think that might do it. So now I just have to let it sit, because if I leave it at any angle whatsoever, it's going to ooze. Okay, move that. Now let's take this thing off. One of the two nozzles that originally came with it. I've had an engineering place make up these wands for me out of much heavier gauge material than this, and stainless steel and everything. Rather, this is just chrome steel. So this is what I've made up over at this plumbing place. Everything's threaded, everything fits together, everything is replaceable, good quality, stainless steel ball valve, made in Italy. Plastic is the weak point. Plastic and ferrous metals that rust and crack. But I think that's going to do it. I might lower that. Lower that a little bit. That's better. Whoop. Oop, oop. Yeah. Where'd they go? So this is what we do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Airplane going along the coast. Well, that's where the crack is, so I'm just going to put a little bit more there. Come on. Oh, like cake decorating. I could do a little curly cue. Woohoo. All right. Yeah. Yes. Moving downhill. I might just get it to go a little bit downhill that way. With what? With what? Is that just a little bit lower? I don't know. No, not enough to worry about. Stay. Yeah. I think that might do, Fred. There's a low spot in the plasticine right there that there's a risk that it might ooze. So I'm going to put another little coil of plasticine across. Right there is where it might ooze out and escape.
Oh, the arrow got it.
And that's not what I want. Anyway, that's it. Repairing Fred's watering wand for New Year's. Whatever. Cheers. See you next time. Wayne's Weird World. Whatever. Cheers.